Hi there guys, Ray here, Charlie Tango 1, coming at you with yet another exciting video. This one is about these gas bottles. Now I think I've done a brief explanation on them in one of my other videos, but I can't seem to find it, so I thought, well, the best thing to do is to do a separate one, and this is in relation to the gentleman up in Scotland. God, his handles, now it escapes me, but he was referring to one of these little ones here that goes in one of his little titanium cups. Sits lovely in there, but it's the Coleman one that's of this size, but it's by Coleman. Sits in there perfect, and you can put the lid on, etc. And it just jogged my memory to do a follow-up on these, really. Now these, I believe, are about £6. This one was. I don't know how much the Coleman one is, and I'm not sure how much this one is now, but I go outdoors was where I got this one from, but I will go and get one from Go Outdoors of this size, because seeing that video has inspired me to go and buy one of those titanium cups, which would be brilliant actually. And I think that was about £25. Anyway, but the follow-up I'm doing is, the reason being, you can refill these. Now be it on your own head, I take no responsibility for anything that you do regarding filling these up. It does say on the can, do not refill, but that's only because some people think that you've got to fill the can up. You don't. You must have expansion space in these, in warmer climates, etc. Otherwise, yeah, and this is what happens, it blows up because they've got no expansion space left. People just think, oh yeah, I'll fill the can up, I'll fill that right up to the top, but they forget that, you know, temperature plays an important part in this. So first off, these are all standard. There's a lot of these are all standard thread, and what I done was, I see something on a video somewhere of, you can refill these, but you can buy these bottles. They're cheaper. This gas is cheaper than these ones. So if you've got one of these that goes in your little titanium cup that you you know, fits lovely in there, and you can put your lid on, fine, but you have a job to get hold of, keep the can, don't throw it. You can refill it, and I'll explain how to do that in a minute. But what I do with mine is, when I've refilled them, I put, this is the oh, where are we? I don't know if that's going to pick up, is it? Yeah, this is, I have to do it like that. That's the total weight in grams and in fluid ounces of the canister as well. So that's when I bought it new, and I've weighed it, and that is what they weigh. And I've done the same with this. I've done it in fluid ounces and grams, so that way you know that when you refill it, you're not going to overfill it. If you do, you can soon squirt a bit out. Now you can, even with this stuff, any universal gas refill for lighters, etc., you can use them. A lot of them have lost it now. Oh, here it is. Have these caps on where you've got different size oh, I don't know if that's picking it up, different size holes anyway, for different lighters, etc. But I shouldn't worry too much about that, because I don't think you'll be needing that. This one doesn't have it, just has the ordinary red top on. Now, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but as it happens, that will go straight in there. But what you want to do is make sure that the canister you're putting it in has been in the freezer for some time. You know, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 hours, chill it right down. This can stay at room temperature, and then you'll find that because that's colder, this gas will go straight in there, and you just push it down and away. I'm not going to do it because it's got its quota in now, and that's what you do. As long as you make sure that the canister you're putting it in has been chilled down lower than the room temperature of the canister you're transferring it from. I get this stuff, it's for a blowtorch actually. I've got to do this so that you can pick it up. There you go, I think you can see that, can't you? That's for a blowtorch. Get that from B&Q, any hardware shop. Now, because that has got the same size thread as this one and that's just a cap on there. Comes with that cap. This one I got from the Army Surplus store. I don't know where they get them from, but again, that's got the, I'll put the weight on there as well. Go online in eBay and you will find one of these. Now I'm going to try and bring this right in so that you can see the writing on it. I don't know if you will, but let's have a look, see if we can. Put my hand behind it or something and see if we can get. Got the macro there, I'm trying to hold it still now. I hope you can read that. Now what you do is you can screw this into the top of that. Make sure this is off anti-clockwise once you've screwed it in. When you've done that, you get hold of this can. Again, that's been in the freezer. This is room temperature, this one. You screw it in the top. And when you screw that in the top there, open your tap. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. That should refill that. But just make a note of how much this can holds. In this case, 350 gram. This one, let's have a look. Some of these don't tell you. I don't know why, they should do. Anyway, this, according to this one, is 627 gram. So you know that's going to go in there, but I'd still take it a bit at a time. Check it after about, I don't know, 15 minutes, see what's gone in there, weigh it, and it'll give you an idea of how long you can leave it before it's emptied this one out. So there you go. These retail at about £14. I think they come from Korea or somewhere like that. Got it fairly quick, within about a week it was here. And I did send that up the right way, didn't I? Yeah, I thought I'd put it up to the camera the wrong way, upside down. And I find that to be a brilliant little thing. Let's see if I can get this back on now. It does fold over, there you go. So as I say, I don't take no responsibility whatsoever if you decide to do this. I have done it. I've taken it on my own back, and I have done it. But it's the same as anything. Just be very cautious, safety conscious about, you know, what you're doing, you know, and you shouldn't really have a problem with it. Actually, you know, it just all depends how stupid you want to be with it. You know, I mean, it's just using your noddle, really. I'm not going to exhaust it anymore because I don't think there's any more to say on the matter. But as I say, you do this entirely at your own risk. I've done it, I've found it to work. As long as you cool these down in the freezer, just cool them down, and the container you're transferring it from, or in from, you can leave that at room temperature. Bring this out of the freezer and put your tap on. It shouldn't be a problem. And with that, tomorrow I'm going to go down and get one of these Coleman ones, because apparently they do go in that cup, that titanium cup. So I don't know if that one will, but we'll soon find out when I get hold of it. Oh, and this was the other one that I did mention about Brasso wadding for helping with the fire lighting, stuff like that. In the States, I think they have a lot of this Brasso. It's liquid form. You can just put a bit of that with a cotton ball, put it in a zip seal bag, and that'll do the job. That really does light up as quick as beeswax or Vaseline. So there you go. That's good stuff as well. So they've all got their good points. We could go on. I found this the other day, and this was underneath the cupboard because I had a dripping tap. I had to empty it out to fill the old to get to the stop tap, and I found that in there. Where are we? I thought, yeah, very nice. I know what I can use that for. So that's ended up in my shed. Who indoors don't know I've got that. There you go. Anyway, so no more from me. There it is in a nutshell. As I say, 14 quid those little things are. It's not too bad, I don't think, for for what you want to do. And if you want to save your canister, which this chap does because it goes in his cup, he can't get those canisters where he is, so he needs to hang on to it. Yeah, but he only has to contact me from my web page, from my channel. I'll get one for him and send it out to him. I ain't got a problem with that. I mean, that's what it's all. Help a fellow member out, help a fellow bushcrafter out. That's what it's all about, helping one another out if you can. So without further ado, I'll bid you all farewell. Thanks for coming down, comments, etc., and all that old down there. I will leave a link to where you can obtain that from and make it easier. Then all you got to do, I'll leave that link down below. All you got to do is click on it, and it's a lot easier than searching around trying to find it. So, and I've just got these more of these toggles turned up for making me bushcraft for tinder sporrans. So now I can get on and make some more of those that people have purchased off me, but I couldn't finish them because I haven't got the toggle. Now I have. Mind you, I've still got some of these for sale. I've got 3 of them here that are not sold, so there's not a problem there. Visit my website, not my website, my channel. If you're interested, private message me. It's no problem. I'm not expensive. I do this as a hobby now. I've retired from my leather work. I do it as a hobby, which I have explained on some of my videos. These things here. Now let's get out of the way here. These I've seen in the States, and they want, and I converted the dollars into pounds, and it worked out, I think it was about £75 for these. Nice little tinder badge. Got a dangler on the back. You can fit it on your belt if you want. Got the loop there as well. I think they're a lovely little thing. I quite liked them. That's why I kept making them. £75 they're asking for them, which to me is expensive. So I think now I can do them a lot cheaper than that, because I just like making stuff with leather, and I end up making these. I think, hang on a minute, what am I making them for? So they are for sale, and I'm selling them for £35, which I think to be a reasonable figure. I just try to recoup my money back for the leather, and a little bit for my time, and that's all. Anyway, that has gone off the subject of these, so there you go. But please do visit my channel. There are quite a few videos on there of various things, all sorts of things I do. It's not just about bushcraft, loads of things I do there, and just hope you enjoy the videos that you do watch. So I'll catch you later. Bye for now. Cheerio.